Hey, well, hello to everyone out there in YouTube land or wherever you may watch this video. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm doing pretty good. It's really hot out here today. I'm in one of my most favorite places, and that is my vacation home, my garden. And I'm a container garden in what 5B 6A zone, and you see right here, that's some of my fertilizer that's stinking, and I'm going to be watering my plants today with that. Got about 3 of those plus 2 of those compost tea ones brewing. But anyway, just wanted to show you what I'm doing here, just to have something to remember it myself. But I don't know if I uploaded the video because I purchased these. I call them where they call the mini green stalks. I've never been impressed by those, or I don't like them, like the way they look, but I did pick up some from the Dollar Tree. They were, the little tiny, this little or whatever. So I did start some things in them, and I'm getting ready to plant them out now. So I want to show how good some things sprouted and germinated, sprouted, and are growing and whatnot. And also, I know that I've heard a couple of people say the reasons why they don't use green stalks is because of, and it depends on your area and the makeup or the the layout of your garden or whatever. But some people, they have to keep turning it, so that the sun will be able to affect all of the affect all of the things that you're growing or whatever. So I noticed that I had to do that because of where I had them sitting. If I had them in a different spot, like right in the middle kind of the yard or whatever, then that would be, I'm sure I wouldn't have to turn it, but because of the way I had it. So in here, let's see what we have. I really should be on a table. Give me a minute here. So I'm gonna see if this will work better. So in here, there are 9 cells, right? So I have pot marigold calendula on the bottom, and then I have a space master cucumber. If you can see how great that's doing. I guess I probably put about 3 in there, but I see 2 up. And as far as the calendula is concerned, I'm sure I did more than 1 seed, but we have 1 here. But I do have pot marigold growing in a couple of other places, so that should be okay. So on the bottom, so again, that's the, oh, what's this, something? Looks like 2 things might have been here, but it shouldn't be, because I learned my lesson. From now on, I'm not going to put 2 of anything in anywhere, because I'm so bad with that. And it looks like 2 peppers growing down inside of here. Let's see what the peppers are. That's the door heel. I can't really, yeah, I think that's the door heel. And it's 2 of them, and I hope I get these. These are like last year I had the Kerry cheese peppers, which are like some smaller, flatter peppers, and that's what these are. So I'm excited to see how this and another pepper, prayerfully, it has germinated. This other pepper that I put in here, but yeah. So 2 of those. I'm sure I did more than 2. I'm just hoping that I have enough space. I call myself this year, I'm not going to do too much or whatever, but already I can see that I've done too much. But because I already have about 4 tomatoes that I need to give away, which is okay because the birds ate my tomatoes seedlings or whatever. But anyway, I digress. Let me keep going. Okay, so that's the 3 that's on the bottom. Then here is a contender bush bean. Looks like I might have put about 3 or 4 in there or whatever. But I can see that there are 2 growing and doing really, really well. So I'm really happy with that contender bush bean. Sorry. And it is doing really nice. Hate to disturb it, but unfortunately, that's what happens. What's this? Oh, okay. This is the New Mex lemon spice jalapeno pepper. So it looks like at least 2 of those germinated. I'm excited to get to those, to see what those look like. Now I think I have some that are already growing. I have 3 mystery peppers in my garden, because although I did label them, the birds again. The birds did a lot, and then I didn't know what was what. So anyway, it is well. So anyway, that's a new mix. Lemon spice jalapeno. Looking forward to that. Then looks like this is, which is nothing in, oh, okay, yeah, there's something. Which are Impatiens, the midnight blend. I have this growing somewhere else, because I'm getting ready to get rid of everything out of here, because I really don't have a lot of space right now to put everything. But I did want to, I started a lot of my flowers by seed this year, which is really great. So anyway, so those are the 3 that are on this. And you see how these obviously were on the other side, like on the darker side, that did not get enough sun, because everything was planted out on the same day. Although everything does not have the same germination rate, they should have still been. And then it was the weather too, I guess, because our weather hadn't been really, really hot. It's just now really kind of getting hot or whatever. So anyway, I digress. So here I have a lemon drop watermelon, and that's what this is. Looking great. I do have 2 cantaloupes that are growing strong. All my other watermelon either died of dampening off, or the birds, whatever. So yeah, that's my life with that. So in here again is the lemon drop. There was supposed to be that Corno di Rosso, or Corno di, oh Lord, I want to say taco, but I know that's not what it is. But you know, that one Italian pepper, because I have to have a spicy pepper growing, an Italian pepper, a sweet pepper, and stuff, and and unique pepper. So anyway, this is I guess this is dwarf lemon cilantro that's in here. But wait a minute, what is this? Because it looks like in the top part, because of the space, I put way more in here. So it looks like I got, what is this? This is the strawberries, but it looks like something else is in here too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me read and see. But whatever it is, the only thing that's here is the lemon drop watermelon, and this, which looks like it could be a pepper or a tomato. But let's see here what the signs say. Oh, I hope it's a pepper. Let's see, because I see the strawberries did not come up, and then I think the lemon cilantro, that might be the cilantro. Let me double check, because there is some coming up on another side. So that's what's supposed to be in here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's probably cilantro, because I have some more of the dwarf lemon cilantro here. So that is what that is. So it's not a pepper, and it is not it's not a pepper, nor is it what else? Yeah, it's not a pepper. Let's just put it that way. So the second one, let's see if we can do this without hurting anyone. I'm kind of anal when I'm out here. I like to keep cleaning up while I'm going. So let me try to see if I can bring this down. And like all of these that can are going into different, well, not all of them that can, everything is going into a different pot today. Either a larger pot, well, they're all going in larger pots, but either they're permanent home or a temporary nursery pot home. I gotta hurry up, because one of the downsides, although we've had lots of rain, these things dry out fast. Okay, so here on the bottom again, we got Horse Hill, which I don't see any of, but I think I have some horsehill growing in another space. So, oh, let me just overall show you. So it didn't do too bad. I mean, you know. And then there's okra. My okra, man, my okra I started out real good. I even sprouted them before I even put them in the ground. But my goodness, my okra just did not do well. Now it should be about 2 or 3 down in here. Look what's coming up. And these were already sprouted prior to, look at this. I'm bending this. Let me be careful here. Let me be careful because I already had dropped this earlier. Sorry guys. Okay. So yeah, and I have like 3 or 4 okras growing inside of in my grow bag with beans, with marigold, and then all of a sudden it was just one, and the one that's in there is struggling so bad, but I hope everything go okay with it. And there's another one. I think this is the Clemson spineless, which is a more bushy, type one. So anyway, so here we have zucchini, I guess, maybe not. Let's see. Bush. Oh yeah, so this is a I don't know what this is. A Maxi something gold bush, Maxi something, I think Maxi gold, Maxi something gold bush zucchini. Doing real good, real good. I'm gonna put this in something, I don't know where, because I've already maxed out my space, but I wanted to keep those zucchinis and those summer squash going in case those silly vine borers got me. Let me just show you this before I forget. Over here I have some pickling cucumbers. These are called Parisian, and I think they're like a bush type. Bush type. Now all of my cucumbers that I have going, I didn't plan for them to get as big as they are. I meant to transplant them out because I started some new ones. Now the ones I have are so big, and they're already like long things, because all I wanted to do were mostly bush and more compact things in the garden this year. But anyway, we'll see how everything goes, because this is our outdoor table that's always full of flowers, and when I do come out here, I have to move and rearrange everything so I can sit at the table if I want to eat something out here or whatever. And that's what I was trying to avoid this year, but I don't know what's gonna happen. But anyway, so the 3 things that are down here was horsehill, the Maxi gold bush summer squash, and what was this again? Oh, the okra. So we got kind of like 2 out of 3 basically. And then on the second row or whatever, I got moringa, and the moringa's actually not doing too bad. I got 3 moringas in here, and I think I did 3 seeds, so that is cool. We're gonna plant those out into a bigger container today, because I plan on keeping the moringa in the house. I might have to just give one of them away. I think that's a dwarf moringa, as a matter of fact, too. Let's see if it has any information on it. Oh, it just says moringa. And these were started, looks like 6:15, and today is 7:05 or something. So, okay, so that's good. I'm gonna have to give those away now. And here looks like tomatoes. The silly birds ate all the tomatoes that I wanted. What are these? Yeah, the bumblebee blend. So I was excited about the bumblebee blend, because you get all of the colors of that bumblebee blend had all of the it's gonna have all kind of different colors and whatnot. So I had to restart those, but here they are, doing well. Thank God for that. And then one more space looks like another tomato. Okay, that's the Chadwick cherry. So I'm going to be potting those up today and just giving away. Hopefully somebody can come and get them because I don't have space for all of these. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 of the Chadwick Cherry and probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or so of the Bumblebee blend, which I wanted to keep all Bumblebee blends because you don't know what you're going to get because it's a blend. You don't know if you're going to get the white, the orange, the yellow, the green, the purple, the blue, whatever. So, but because I don't really have the space, I'm just going to pot them up and give them away because there's a lot of people who haven't started a garden yet and still have time for these to grow. So, on the top, let's see. This JN I know already stands for Jimmy Nardello, which I started over in the other, somewhere else, and the bird got to it, and it wasn't already doing so well. I was like, what kind of seeds are these? So let's see if there's anything. Let me stand up. Anything up? Nope, nothing for Jimmy Nardello. Yeah, nothing for Jimmy Nardello. This is a Minnesota midget again. I do have 2 Minnesota midgets already growing pretty good. Minnesota midget cantaloupe, I'm sorry, which are doing pretty good over there. But I had to do a backup because just in case, whatever. So here is borage, of course, and this is doing okay. It could be doing better, but I'm sure if I move it out, it should do better. And then one more thing. What are you? I'm sure you're some kind of cucumber. Oh, this is a sugar baby bush. Okay, so this is another watermelon, which I look like it might do well because my other ones, I had lemon drop, the sugar, and a sugar baby, and one more watermelon, I think. But all I have left are the 2 cantaloupes that I told you about. Okay, so yeah, I had the lemon drop and the sugar baby. Okay, so I only had 2 watermelons. Okay, that's okay. So I did only have 2 watermelons by that sign back there. And so here we have the one midget cantaloupe, Minnesota midget, and here is another one. So I will be putting these other ones over here, and as well as the watermelon, and just put my netting on top of it. For the time being, I'll put my netting on top of it. Yeah, and then here I'm gonna move this just so it can have more sun. What's happening here? Excuse me. So it can have more sun, but this is my rat tail radish, and I know there was more in here, but all I see is 2 thus far, and I'm gonna just be grateful for those 2. But I think I'm gonna move them to a sunnier area, number 1, or I might move them to something smaller for now. But yeah, because I know it was something else in here, but birds and critters and stuff. I did have it covered, but because we were having all of that rain, I said, well, let me let them get this rain. Whatever. Lots of different types of, I think this is holy basil. Yep, holy basil, different types of basils here, maybe about 3 or 4, and more coming up, more and more basils, different basils. Summer squash, it's not doing too bad here. These are my 3 peppers that I don't know what the heck they are. They could be that lemon spice. Good. Sorry. Good, because these cucumber beetles are out here really bad. See them? I mean, just out here doing the worst. And I guess that came from me doing my cucumbers in the same spot from last year, because last year I had no problem with cucumber beetles. I've had cucumber beetles before, but not last year. But I see they are just going wild. I keep shooing them away, and everything. And those things are just as destructive as those silly vine borers and whatever. But these were cucumbers that I meant to take out. It's about 6 or 7 different types of cucumbers in here. But I wanted to remove them because I didn't want long cucumbers. I wanted smaller cucumbers because this really is not that big to hold so many. But, I want to take them out. But I still might take them out. It just won't be today. But I still might take them out and put them over in our ground plot. But anyway, so rat's tail. Then I got the 3 peppers, which I don't really know what they are. I know this is African marigold, which I think is white African marigold. But yeah, these is just, it says peppers. I don't know which peppers they are. And I was really doing so good, as far as, and this is supposed to be patty pan, by the way. Patty pan. It was supposed to be some, and there's catnip down there as well. That's catnip, if you can see by the shape. Down there is catnip. But yeah, I think this is patty pan. But yeah, so I don't know. And I was doing real good about the, labeling everything and all of that. So in here I had, see, that's another one. These, what you call them? Them cucumber beetles, they out here doing really crazy stuff. But anyway, I'll deal with them later because I don't want to get caught in it. I want to get everything done before it starts raining and storming. So this was my I had 5 bumblebee blends in here. I think this was 1, 2. I had 5 bumblebee blends in here, and the birds ate them all down. And this one looks like it's trying to come back. But yeah, okay, that might be another one because I just left it, I covered it up and left it because they had ate it down to you couldn't even tell that anything was in here. But I waited because I said, I remember last year, the roly-polies had did that to me, and I just, kept letting it live, and I covered it and whatever, and it came back nicely or whatever. So here's another, summer squash, which is 2 in here. 1 is, that's catnip. But maybe that's not catnip. Let's see, what is that? Maybe that wasn't catnip. This is catnip for sure. That's catnip. And it looks like there is probably onions or something down in here also. But let me see if I can take this off. So anyway, these are summer squash. I think this is a Durrani. There's 2 in here. I didn't mean for these both to be in here. I just started the seeds of them in here so that I can, I still might be able to transplant. Okay, because here it is. This is 1. Oh, okay. I thought, okay, I see. So I am going to still be able to take them out. Okay, I thought that because these 2, I just started those seeds a few weeks ago, this, and there's another small one that's back there. And I thought that these were it. I was like, oh my goodness, you got big so fast. But nonetheless, that's okay. And I've been taking eggs off of here a lot. I'm going to examine it again a little bit later, because one thing we don't want are the squash vine borers to get us. That's why I'm trying to be proactive with starting new crops and making sure all is well with it. So I'm just looking for a label so that I can see these silly birds keep running around here. Wow, where is your tag? Because it's 2 things in here, but I don't see the big tag that's interesting, because I know it's not, oh shoot, I can't even get this off. I thought there was a large tag on here. Oh, okay, here it is. I'm getting ready to say. Okay, so this is Durrani yellow summer squash, and there's another kind in here. Let's see if it's on here. This says okra. Yeah, but anyway, these should be two, because one is a yeah, where is this tag for this? Anyway, it's in I have it recorded in my journal, so I'll just have to go back and see, because all four of these are not the same, I don't think, anyway. You birds are acting up. You really out here, all on the ground, like, but anyway, tomatoes are not doing too bad. It's flowering already. Two of them are flowering. This one did not. I'm sure it will flower soon. It probably didn't flower right away because my black raspberry was covering it up. But these two, this one is flowering and this one is flowering, but this one is not. But it's okay. It is okay. So let me get back to what I was doing. I just wanted to document a lot of dill and stuff. Document this is a bush, paste, Amish paste, which has some red bugs on it that I need to see what the devil those were. So anyway, yeah, this is my poor little okra. I had several okras down in here, and it's only one now, and I know it's being overshadowed by the bush beans and the marigold, and the cosmos, which I'm going to take out. I only wanted marigold in here. Well, I wanted the marigold, the bush beans, and the okra, because the okra was kind of bush also. So anyway, let me get back to what I was doing so that the storm doesn't catch me, or the rain or whatever, because I didn't plan to come out 2 days in a row for work, although I could and should. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye for now.